Hey everyone, Combo here, back with another Empires and Puzzles video, and today we've got another Emblem Mimic back in the game. This is a one-day event only, where you'll have an opportunity to get this Emblem Mimic, which gives Druid and Paladin emblems. I am going to take a look with you all my other Emblem Mimics, so that you can see what they do and what you need to get them up to in order to actually make them useful. And then afterwards, I'm going to do some polls to see if we can get lucky and pull this new green nature emblem mimic. Real quick, before we get started, if you do enjoy this video or find it helpful, hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn that notification bell on so you can be alerted when I drop new content. All right, so let's go over to my roster and take a look at one of my emblem mimics. This is my yellow holy emblem mimic, which gives cleric and monk emblems. It also has a small chance of giving masterclass emblems as well, as you can see here from the mimic loop passive, and I've only got all of my emblem mimics at 4.80. I did not add emblems and I did not add any limit break materials to them. They do have reduced costs for leveling and for limit breaking also, but I knew that I was not going to be using them in war, so I didn't really see the point in me in limit breaking the emblem mimic and definitely not adding any emblems to them, as I need those for other heroes. The Ascension mimics, in my opinion, are the most useful for wars because they attack 3, but the emblem mimic and the experience mimic only attack 1. So definitely something to keep in mind, and it really depends on your roster. I've got a pretty advanced roster, so if you don't have as advanced of a roster and you pull one of these emblem mimics, then it might be worth it for you to level them up. They do have really good stats, obviously. And it's worth noting also, in case if you are not aware, that the yellow holy one pulls monk and cleric ones, the blue emblem mimic pulls sorcerer and wizard ones, and then the red fire one pulls barbarian and fighter ones. So the new one out today is nature, that will pull druid and paladin, and then we'll have one more left, a purple emblem mimic, which I believe would be ranger and rogue left. And then eventually we're gonna get limit break mimics also. But this is what mine looks like at 4.80. He's got 1293 attack, 1293 shield, and 2224 health. The special is going to be the same for all of the emblem mimics also. Fast mana speed deals 480% damage to the target. If an enemy is defeated by the attack, the caster recovers plus 50% health and gains plus 33% mana. The target receives 387 points in damage over 3 turns. This effect spreads to nearby enemies, and then the mimic chest closes for 2 turns. And if I click on this, it says the mimic is immune to damage and new status ailments while closed. If you were to level any of them up, I think the most useful ones would be the 4 classes that get the 4% mana node, which is monk, druid, and sorcerer. I said 4. It's actually 3 classes that get that 4% mana node, because you'll be able to get down to 7 tiles with a legendary troop if you have that. But again, if you don't have an advanced roster and don't have a ton of 5-star heroes, then it might be worth it for you to limit break them and add emblems no matter what. All right, so let's go take a look at the portals available right now and do some polls. So there are quite a few portals available right now to pull from. There's the brand new hero Lablub from the Contest of Elements. Lablub is average mana speed, destroys all minions from all enemies, and damages mega minions, deals 350% damage to all enemies. All allies get 5% mana for each destroyed minion, and all allies are immune to new negative mana effects for 4 turns, and their mana is increased by 20% for each resisted effect. Lablub has the ailment immunity ether power, and then of course the slime minion upon defeat passive and the slime minion split passive. So if you deal more than 25% damage to Lablub, they'll get a mega minion, and then if Lablub dies, the nearby allies get a mega minion also. That's the case with all of the slime heroes. Looks like a pretty cool hero. Sludgus is the other feature hero, which is still really good. Definitely a little bit outdated at this point right now. Then we've also got the Shadow Summon with the new hero Emily. Emily's definitely very interesting. I'm not quite sure if I would level them if I pulled them. There's also Professor Morrister. There's also Hysteria for the featured heroes. For the Shadow Summon, there's the Sanguine Summon, which I've been really wanting to pull one of these 3 heroes, but have not gotten lucky with that yet. There's the Seasonal Summon, and I've got a lot of epic hero tokens with the new costume for Edwin. There's Hortensia, who's brand new, and then Alucard, and Alucard's costume, of course. And then there's the Covenant Summon, which is also available. I've actually got 3 of these heroes already, which is why I haven't spent my coins on this yet, although I may spend them this time around now that the Emblem Mimic is available. But I've already got Sable, Fafter, and Costume Toxicandra, but I would love Riverfang or Ironheart. Those are two really good heroes. Agad, I'm not really sure if I would level them up, but we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. There's also the Atlantis summon with the new costume for Tethys, and then also the new costume for Oceanus. I would not spend any gems on that or buy any like coins for it. I mean, Costume Tethys is very good for events and tower events and stuff like that, but I don't know if I would actually like spend coins to try to get her. And those are all the portals available right now. So I am going to start off with the Shadow Summon actually and see if we can get lucky with this. I'm going to try to find two colors next to each other and do the little trick. It seems to work sometimes, not all the time, although not finding any heroes of the same color next to each other. Not looking good. Okay. All right, let's go back in and I'll just put it in between Demhuller and Hysteria. I think Demhuller was featured last time around. First up is going to be Cornell. And Vodnik. I feel like when these mimics have come out, I've either gotten them on like the third or fourth pull, or it's taken me like 40 pulls. So hopefully I don't have to do too many pulls. I'm really trying to save my epic hero tokens for when the winter or Christmas pull comes back out next time around. So hopefully I don't have to spend a ton of those, but I am prepared to do so if I need to, because I definitely want to try to continue my collection of mimics as we get Treeville. I think I've gotten all 3 stars so far. I don't think I've gotten any 4 stars even. As we get Lexia 4-star, as I say that. All right, we've got enough for one more pull from the Shadow Summon, and then I'll open up the chest and move on to probably the Contest of Elements as we get Lamentia. Lamentia, I think, was a new hero last time around. She's an epic hero. All right, let's open up this portal as we get a 5-star, 2 5-star ethers. Okay, I will certainly take that. That's my first fire one. I've got 10 dark ones. Let's go over to Super Elemental and see if we can get lucky with this. There's also a new 3-star hero. I don't think I knew that. Haribo. Deals 350% damage to the target. The target enemy receives Devouring Goose status for 3 turns. And then that removes all dispellable buffs and growth effects, dealing 150 damage per turn and 50 damage per each removed effect. I think that's the first 3-star slime here. Oh, no, there must have been another one. All right, let's put the thing between here. As we start off with Candy. No bonus draw. Lablub on the second pull. All right. Lablub looks really good, honestly. I will likely be leveling them up. Okay, I will certainly take that. It's been a while since I've gotten a featured hero from the Contest of Elements. I'll take that for sure. As we get Dulrak. And a bonus draw with the trainer hero. I completely forgot that was even a thing for Contest of Elements. That's so annoying. That's probably going to happen a bunch of times. As we get Rekatiri. Very excited about Lablub, though. I think Lablub is maybe the first hero in a while that removes all minions from all enemies. As we get Anastasia. I think Galapago was a while ago. I do have him with his costume, so I do use him during Undead Horde War for sure. Curious to see if minion heroes are going to start kind of making a comeback. There's that hero Elizabeth, I think is her name, from the Sanguine Summon, who looks pretty good. As we get Saskia and Bertolf. 2 more pulls left in the Contest of Elements. As we get Melia. And our last Contest of Elements pull is going to be Cedar. All right, let's move on to another portal. Let's open up these chests first here, though. One more, some crates and some emblems. Okay, so I've got Covenant Summon and I've got Seasonal Summon. Covenant Summon. I would love Riverfang or Ironheart. Oh, the new Construct Core family members have that Minion Core passive, so those are some other heroes that will be getting minions, of course, as well, and those will be new heroes that come out. Actually, I'm kind of surprised that there wasn't a new hero in that family for the Covenant Summon this time around. I think I'm going to try to save these for next time, maybe when we get a new hero. Or maybe the veggies will eventually come into the Covenant Summon. I'm actually kind of surprised that we haven't seen the veggies coming back out yet. It's been like 2 or 3 months. All right, let's use some of these epic hero tokens. As we start off with Vlad. Balthazar. Carver. Come on, give me a bonus draw. That is not a hero of the month, please. Ulmer. Burden. No bonus draws. Goopy. Alright, I think we're going to start rapid firing these, see if maybe that makes a difference. Friar Tuck. Goopy again. Melondor, a bunch of greens in a row, but no green bonus draw. Come on. Give me the Emblem Mimic. Ganju. Don't make me spend all of these, please. 31 epic hero tokens left. As we get Annabelle and her costume. Dawa, everybody's favorite 3-star. Ulmer. Come on, Small Giant. I know you gave me Labla, but give me the Emblem Mimic, please. Goopy. Jahinger. Ulmer. We got the bonus draw, but it's the hero of the month. Oh my god. Come on. Nashgar. Bold Tusk. Annabelle again. Azar. 20 epic hero tokens left. Are you kidding me? Come on. What's the rate on pulling the secret summon? 1.5% for the secret summon. The Emblem Mimic. I was actually going to be really annoyed if this was one of the portals that you could not pull that from, but I was 99% positive you could. Ganju. Dawa again. 14 epic hero tokens left. I'm really going to be spending all these, aren't I? And then dipping into my Covenant portal summons. Oh, man. Nashgar. This is not working out. Let's find somebody else. Let's use our buddy Chester. And Wayne. Tiberius. 10 epic hero tokens left. Scarlet. Just going to play around with this. I do have a bunch of Sanguine summons I'm going to be able to do now that I've been using these epic hero tokens, so that's kind of cool, I guess. Maybe that'll be my consolation prize of pulling one of those. Give me the the green bonus draw. Come on. Valen. Ganju. 2 epic hero tokens left. Can't believe I just spent all of those. Ishtak. Alright, that's it for epic hero tokens. We've got enough for 5 Sanguine summons. Let's go over that real quick here. And see if we can get lucky over here. Maybe not doing the 3 green ones. Come on. Give me a fully ascended Sanguine summon featured hero or the green nature emblem mimic. We got Myrtle. No bonus draw. Kalo. Vlad again. Jack. And no bonus draw. All right. I'm going to have to decide if I want to spend my Covenant Summon coins or if I'm going to save them for next month when I don't have as many of the featured heroes. But we did not pull the Emblem Mimic. We did pull that new hero from the Contest of Elements, Lablub. So definitely excited about that. Let me know if you decide to do any pulls for this Green Nature Emblem Mimic. But that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy or found it helpful. And if you did, hit that like button. Make sure you're subbed to my channel, and I'll catch you guys next time.